Straight talk.
Straight talk, no chaser.
No chase.
No chase.
Tripp Simpson.
What up, though?
Juiceman Dan.
Peace.
And forever love the cool stuff.
My post was in regard to something that happened in Baton Rouge, Louisiana this morning.
So when you got the black people versus the police, you got a majority of America supporting the police against black people.
What did George Washington do when he thought he was being suppressed by the British government?
He fought back. So is that what you're saying? Does that mean?
Refer to George Washington.
I was shot. Yo, what the fuck is this?
Tito's, bitch.
Tito's, bitch. Tito's, bitch. Tito's, bitch. Tito's, bitch. I said Tito's, bitch. Yo.
Tito.
Back, episode 6. Episode 6, Straight Talk, No Chase. It's me, the good man, the good brother, Tripp Simpson. Got my man Speedy here. Black Compass.
Yes, sir.
Clothing group. And the good homeboy CO.
Mr. Let's Talk Real in the building.
Hell
Cohen
yeah.
Cosby.
Hell yeah. The Juiceman Dan couldn't be here today with us. He's in South Carolina doing what he does best. Getting beat by that God Almighty whip. For the holidays.
Hold on, we don't even have the bell tonight. Hold on, we gotta get the bell on the Juice
the
Man.
bell?
The bell's right there. Somebody gotta get the bell, man.
But nah, Juiceman Dan might Skype in though. Juiceman Dan might Skype in. We have to see. We have to check. You know, he's a man of rules. So, I bet you guys are all wondering why we have all these hats on the stage. That's because we got this good brother right here. He's a young black entrepreneur. That's why we try to promote on this show. He's got Black Compass clothing. Right now, this man has the best hats on the market, in my opinion.
I appreciate that, brother.
On the market.
Hey,
that coat is dope too.
I just posted it on my Instagram, this Make America Flagging, and it just blew the fuck up. Like 5 minutes, it blew up. So make sure y'all check this out, man. Because they're gonna sell out. So get yours before they sell out.
Definitely, man. So what I'm gonna do right quick, I'm gonna allow this man to talk about his company, man, and just get the public, if that's what you want to call it, more familiar with.
What's up, fam? Black Compass Clothing Group, what we stand for, we're an outerwear company. Right? We're an outerwear company, www.blackcompassclothing.com, providing you guys with premium outerwear, hats, jackets, lettermans, the whole nine. I just had a meeting yesterday. I think what we're going to do is going to introduce a new branch, industrial division, where we're going to come out with smocks and things of that nature, barbers, so football uniforms, the whole nine. So come check us out. Let me know what you think. Provide feedback, and then we'll get at you.
For our remedial fans, industrial, that means you niggas with jobs. Regular jobs, you can get regular job smocks and shoes and coats for your regular jobs.
The whole time, you fucking with the kickball teams and shit, right?
Yeah, kickball. I sponsored the kickball team. That was pretty dope. Naughty by nature. Shout out to the ladies, all females. They did pretty good this year. I think they came in like second place. So if you have kickball leagues, reach out to me as well. We're doing in-house designing. Dope uniforms. We trying to be the next Under Armour, the Nikes of the world, trying to take over. So we're gonna start here locally in DMV.
Man, you can always tell a brother that is working through the females. They always got them pimp glasses on, man.
Look at this dude, man. We gonna start that shit today.
Did you make short shorts for the girls kickball team?
No, I didn't. That's a preference. You can get your tights, you can get your shorts.
They need short shorts and tights only.
Look, man, you trying to get me in trouble.
Oh, yoga pants.
Nah. The glasses are smooth though. You remember that scene before? If you can't trust me, you can't trust us.
Cookout talk. Damo house.
That's my man though. For real. Damo, what's good? That's what's up, man. Cool. What's good, man? You look happy as usual.
Feeling good, man. Feeling good, feeling great.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
What we talking about today? I think I wanted to get in, since the election and all that is all over with, how do we feel about, one, the outcome? We all know how we feel, but more so, what was the impact of the Obama legacy on the status of people of color in this country?
Time out real quick. Can you give him a shot at that Jose Cuervo, man?
Who?
I feel like the whole time he talking, he's like, don't sound high. Don't sound high. Don't sound high.
Cool sounds very muted today.
Take a shot of that tequila, man. Get this man a shot of tequila.
Today's episode on the left side is sponsored by Jose Cuervo. My shows will always be sponsored by some type of tequila, preferably a premium tequila brand, but today we have a mid-premium, is like what I like to call it.
Mid-premium.
Don Julio.
It has a screw top. It has a screw top, and I possibly will not wake up with a headache, but I possibly will if I drink the whole thing by myself. So, cool, come get a shot so I won't wake up with a headache.
All right, pour me a shot. Pour me a cup over here. Cups over here.
He's like, man, don't sound high. We're here to talk about.
So what Cool was saying is we're gonna be talking about the Obama legacy on America, and we always speak from we tend to speak from a black perspective. So we're gonna talk about how did it affect you, how did it make you feel, how did it make your family feel, how did it affect your family? Are you better off or are you worse off under 8 years of Obama? That's what we're gonna talk about today.
So look, I started off, man. Like I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, okay. Let's start it off on a positive note. Back in 2007, when this shit's first popped, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all niggas. When I saw this nigga Obama getting at all of these Republicans and all of these uptight humans, honestly, it lifted my spirits. I was like, yo, they can't do nothing with this nigga, man. Like, any room you get him in, like, he could just talk his way out of it. Like, you couldn't stop him. And I ain't vote. But you know, I knew he was gonna win.
But he was inspired. He didn't vote, but he was inspired.
Look, no, honestly, I mean, come on. I didn't vote because I just don't do that. But I mean, I vote locally and all that shit. And, you know, for senators and congressmen, you know, that type of shit that matters. But you know, I look at the presidential election as a show, and symbolically, it meant a lot to me because, man, when you see the Obama haters in the aftermath, it's a priceless. It's the type of feeling, man, that you only get when you come downstairs on Christmas morning and you got the Super NES with Mortal Kombat and all that shit.
But is it any different than what's going on right now?
I would say this though.
Tripp Simpson was bathing in white tears when Obama was elected.
But
he was showering, backstroking. He enjoyed all of the tears.
I did. But what do I actually think about his presidency? That's a whole different story. I don't want to shit on the dude because I don't know what it's like to win and then get pulled in that back room and they be like, look, motherfucker, you won, but this is what you need to know. This is what you can and can't do. If you don't do it, we're going to shoot you in front of your kids. Or whatever they tell the motherfuckers when they win.
I think he got the talk too. I ain't even going to lie. I think he got the motherfucking talk.
Well, what is the talk? Like,
I think the talk consists of, you saw what happened to the Kennedys. You saw what potentially happened to Ronald Reagan. So when you don't go along with what we talking about national security, you don't go along with we talking about with our foreign policy, some shit can happen to you. Y'all look, he had the worst Secret Service out of any president. Niggas was hopping over the gate, running in the White House.
I'm still
His Secret Service was partying in Mexico with strippers.
I'm still shit on this legacy.
I mean,
like,
but don't you?
Tell you why, though.
But don't you? Doesn't that come along with the job? You know,
not for all of them.
But if you went on the premises of Dr. Martin Luther King, right? When he was all giving the speech about trying to be like Martin Luther King.
But he wouldn't even say his name though.
But still, he
wouldn't even say his name.
That's true. He wouldn't. But still, if you're going on that premises, then I mean, you should be aware that you probably gonna get killed eventually. So if you take that job
Yeah, so
I mean,
it
go
comes
all
along
in
with the job, right?
Yeah, but go all in though. Don't just coon around. You know what I'm saying? Like he doing now and shit, man. That just, man, he fucked us all over. As far as I'm concerned, he used our vote to get him in there. Then fucked us all over. That's the way I look at it.
I mean, I'll say this, man.
I disagree with that. I mean,
I'll say this.
What do you do for black people?
Let's let the entrepreneur speak up.
Specifically, what do you do for us?
Specifically, you have to go out and vote for your, like you said, your local leaders.
What did you get for your vote?
Your local leaders.
Nah, I think he was saying municipally, like
locally.
Yeah,
oh yeah, I can
mean,
understand
you can't
municipally.
specifically just blame it all on Obama. You know, typically we don't go out and vote during the primaries. So that's why you get what you get. That's why you get gerrymandering. That's why you get all of these things, because we don't actually go out and vote.
Get to the that's
right.
the heart of the issue.
But when we finally did go out and vote and we got one of our own in.
But that part doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. Because it's every 4 years, brother.
Well, hold on. I could play devil's advocate on that one, because his first 6 to 8 months he had the Congress all Democrat, right? Mm-hmm. So I think either he was really slick and really cool and got in, and I was really following the funding, the money. Like I looked at who funded them. Wall Street funded them. Big banks funded them, right?
Sachs funded them.
So he actually had to rock with the people that's funding them, but he had the opportunity to kind of go left on some things, but he rolled over a lot on a lot of issues. So you could say you can vote locally, but when he had the majority, he didn't really put his neck on the line for anything. So I think he didn't give a fuck who he got to talk.
So what is exactly your issue?
So
okay,
my issue.
No. Oh, okay.
My issue is not even really with Obama, because Obama is what he is. He's a puppet. Like, that's what presidents are.
That's true.
I don't expect nothing more. I don't expect nothing less. I get entertainment out of watching Obama school the rest of the puppets.
Yeah.
It's entertaining. Like watching wrestling.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I knew The Rock was a goddamn fake dude,
Exactly.
but I got to enjoy when he threw Stone Cold off the bridge. I was like, yo, finally.
Hey, that shit was live though.
I was like, finally.
And then he threw the belt off of the bridge too.
Right. He kissed it, gave the belt the finger, and then threw the belt off the bridge with Stone Cold. That's
The Rock did that.
Oh, The Rock.
Yeah.
I thought you said The Rock. Now, what I'm saying is, so
The
when
Rock
I'm watching
is sports
Barack Obama,
entertainment.
I don't really expect much of him. I expect, he's still gonna make Mr. McMahon the money.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, and when I say Mr. McMahon, you know what I mean.
Right.
So, but I will say this: Barack Obama's presidency hasn't really done anything for me, because I already had health insurance, and I'm a man, and I like to pee in bathrooms that are for men.
That's another thing.
So and I'm not an immigrant, so no, Obama, you didn't do anything for me.
He's telling us not to have air conditioners in cars in Africa. Like,
Well, that is about as straight
straight
as talk you gonna ever hear, with absolutely no chase.
Like, come on, man. Like, he ain't really do shit for us.
I'm gonna chime in with a bit more of a nuanced answer. It will be as straight. It's gonna be a little bit more nuanced, right?
Covert.
Right. I gotta play devil's advocate to Tripp tonight, because symbolically, you know what I'm saying, I think Obama meant a lot to Black America. Like, I was in college when Obama's first election, man. I was out there campaigning, registering to vote, all those things where I really didn't participate in the system before, and it educated me on civics, it educated me on voting, and it gave me a purpose, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was fraudulent or not, it brought me to politics. And I think for a younger generation, maybe kids that are 9 to 10 to 8 years old, they've only known a black president. That's something as old heads, and I say that because I feel like I'm an old head, that we don't really take into account.
What have you gained tangibly from that, though?
Just about.
Just like this show is a real proponent of knowledge itself, right? So just seeing yourself in something higher off as a president, a young girl seeing Michelle Obama in the White House, we grew up with Barbara Bush and fucking Nancy Reagan, like nothing to relate to. Like, I have some of my friends' kids went to school with the Obamas at Sidwell, like. It's something they can touch, aspire to. And I guess us being in the nation's capital, we got a better perspective on, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it is definitely inspirational to some of the kids.
I agree
So
with
from an
that.
inspirational standpoint, it meant something. Now I'm with
So,
you
quick
on
question:
the policy.
what's more important, the visual aspect or the actual doing of the work?
Doing
It,
the
de-
work.
it depends. I think it's I think it's generational. For us in the workforce, for us with skin in the game, policy matters, action matters. But if you 8 years old, you don't give a fuck about universal health care,
The visual
single payer,
matters, right?
whatever the fuck. The visual matters. Like, oh shit, they black. I'm black. I could do this
But
shit.
they ain't voting. They don't pay bills. They don't.
But if
make
they'll
money.
get them.
Facts.
But you all looked up to somebody. You had to look up if you wanted to play football. You had to look up to a football player. If you wanted to be an actor, you had to look up to an actor. So somebody wants to be a politician, they got somebody to aspire to. When they get older, they might see as a McSham or a McFraud, but at the same time, it gives them something to look up to, and that
Yo,
can't be
but-
discounted.
How many years are we? Like, we always got a motherfucker to look up to, though.
Nah, we ain't never had nobody like Obama.
Come on,
I can't
man.
even
I mean,
front.
dead or alive, we always had somebody to look up to.
We always got somebody to look up to.
Mainstream.
All the time, all day. Okay, I'm gonna start at motherfucking. I'm gonna start at the. Who's the first nigga to play in the
No.
Major League Baseball? I'm gonna
Jackie
start with that nigga.
We talking about
Hey,
politics.
Jesse, what's his name?
Jackie
Polit-
Robinson.
42.
Politics.
Jackie
Jackie
Robinson.
Robinson.
Jackie
That's
Robinson.
the first nigga to play baseball.
Hoe ass Jackie Robinson. Hoe ass Jackie Robinson. We can start with. I don't like Jackie Robinson.
He should have stayed in his own league and
To me,
brought that shit up.
Jackie Robinson ruined black sports
He did.
Explain that shit.
because if that nigga,
How?
if that
How?
nigga,
They wanted.
look,
I'm not
hold up,
disagreeing,
though.
I'm just saying
Hold up,
explain
though.
the shit.
The Negro leagues gained a lot of ground.
They did.
Motherfuckers was about to stop watch. The Negro leagues was way better than
At one time,
Major
they were
League
doing
Baseball.
more better than national.
Jackie
baseball.
Robinson flipped the script, and that's when they got everybody by the ball.
Jackie Robinson co-opted, coalesced to the major leagues, and it's just like integration throughout our society. I think it's proven to be hurtful more than helpful. So he just helped with that trend. But damn, you just kicked dirt on that nigga 42.
Hey man, tell that nigga come see me, man. I ain't shit. Let me stop. Man. I ain't shit.
Terrible.
That's your
The
childhood,
truth, though.
bro.
Hurt back there.
It's
He
the
hurt.
truth, though, man. I'm sorry.
Bro.
All right, so
Hey, I
okay,
got-
so we
I got-
can.
I got Negro
I
League
think
baseball cards, man.
we can switch gears and talk about it from a different perspective, right? So we talked about how it affected America in general. Now we can talk about how it affected you personally. So everybody in the room, how did it affect you? Since I brought it, I'll just start it off. How it
did it
affected
affect-
me personally. Early on, I was inspired. I'm not even gonna lie. People was coming to me telling me about the bullshit, what his funding was. I'm like, whatever, man. I'm riding. If he die, I'm getting the guns. Like, I was inspired because I was believing in some type of real change. And also, like I said, it made me politically active. And also, it gave me hope for America. That whole hope joint, like, I was going all out. Like, I worked at the Smithsonian doing an inauguration when it was like fucking 12 degrees outside with Obama shirts. Like, I was all in because I didn't understand. Honestly, I didn't understand the transition from rhetoric to policy at that point.
How do
So
you
I
feel?
was still going off rhetoric.
How you feel now?
I feel
You-
now.
Disappointed.
I feel I was shortchanged. I feel that the amount of effort and thought and aspirations I had within a black president, like
Didn't do
to
shit.
quote my man Patrice O'Neal, I thought I might have had a slave or some real reparations or some real shit was gonna go down, and it was just like business as usual. They like cut Medicare, he like fuck it, roll over. They like prison reform, he like maybe not. They like student loan debt. I could fuck with it, but I can't. Like all of the major issues that fuck with my life that I cared about, nothing was done. Or I looked at all of the killings that happened, police brutality.
Nothing
when we
was
had a
done.
black president and a black attorney general, nothing was done. When we had
Because-
the housing crisis,
You know what
nothing was done.
You know what it all boils down to? We got, and this is why they had the upper hand. We got a bunch of cowards who are scared, and I don't mean this. I don't want to frighten nobody about my words, But we got a bunch of cowards who are afraid to die. And you're going to die anyway. So you got these cowards in these positions, and they afraid of everything these motherfuckers tell them. So they scared of everything these motherfuckers tell them to do. And that's what the problem is.
But the question personally, how did it affect you? I don't think it affected me either way. The visual symbol, like you brought up earlier, I thought was a good point.
It didn't affect
Yeah, visually for somebody that's, like you said, in between the ages of 2 to 10 now, you know, that visually that does something for them. That empowers them.
does.
But for, like you said, somebody that already has health insurance, somebody that's already, you know, in the workforce, you know, how much did it necessarily help you? Probably not. The folks that had the Dream Act, maybe. You know, but I mean, but now that may look like it may hurt them in the long run because now they're in the system and can maybe be deported. Yeah. So, you know, those types of situations. But initially, I mean, I think it's kind of 50-50. I think it's all in where you fall in on the food chain. You know,
we in the bottom right now.
I mean, not everybody.
Not everybody, but the majority.
But I'm just saying, like, that's what I'm saying. So where you at on the food chain might be different from where this man at on the food chain. You know,
for the record,
and that makes a difference.
I do not hate Barack Obama.
By no means.
I don't hate him at all because number one, I've never been in that position before, so I don't know what the fuck they told this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck they told this nigga. All I know is that if I was the president, they would have shot me.
Hey, but that's some real shit though. Because if you look at
on the real, bro,
historically,
if I'm the president and I already got that type of money, my kids straight. I don't need shit else.
And you know what?
That's
why your vice president was Joe Biden.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get up my first speech. The aliens.
The aliens.
Straight up. I'm done.
Because you deserve to be shot. You can't start with the aliens,
shit, though.
My nigga.
America is proved.
That's not how you do it.
Thank you. Thank you, NBC. See that? Here
the
today
aliens
to talk about the.
But on some real shit though, America has proved that nobody's untouchable. From presidents to foreign leaders to everybody's touchable. So at the same time, if I get into that White House, I look at my beautiful wife and I look at my beautiful kids, and I gotta decide: do I want to really buck the system and leave all them behind, or do what the fuck I gotta do for this time, collect this check, be famous forever?
No, I'm with the cause. I'm gonna die. I'll die for it. That's just me.
So, but this is the thing. I can't. I'm a revolutionary, brother, but I don't condemn other men for not being revolutionary because if they haven't made it,
Never
yet.
change then if you don't start revolution. I mean, if you just keep going by the same day by day, I mean, eventually shit will change.
All right, what if somebody would have rolled up on when Detroit read Malcolm Little before he became Malcolm X and condemned that man? Condemnation don't change people. Knowledge change people. Teaching change people. Condemnation don't change nobody.
Well, we all know we're fucked right now. And we know if something don't happen, something's gonna happen. So I mean,
which I don't think nothing really. I don't think nothing really need to happen. I think what we need to do. I think what we need to do. I think we need to shut the fuck up and let these motherfucking, and shout out to all. I love all of them, but let the Muslims and the motherfucking Hispanics deal with Trump. Let them motherfuckers be on the forefront for once. Right. Why the fuck we always got to be out in front in the center? Taking all the ass whoopings for everybody else, but then when another nigga gets shot, everybody like, well, I don't know, man. You know, he might have had a hoodie on in the gun. I mean, fuck all that.
All we trying to do is figure out which level of white supremacy we trying to live under. That's all we trying to do. Let them niggas go fight.
Shout out to the people that stand in Rock, man, that's fighting for their water, man, in North Dakota, man. They getting hit with the water cannons, dogs, and all that shit.
Black people in America, fuck all that Trump shit. Let them other motherfuckers fight Trump.
Right.
Won't y'all? You go get your ass whooped and bit by dogs and all that shit for once, you motherfucker.
But at the same time, they ain't gonna do shit because they still don't got skin in the game.
Let me tell you
at the end of the day, we the only ones that still got skin in the motherfucking game.
I sit up in the gym.
I sit up and watch. I'm sorry, man. I'm ranting.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, do your thing,
I sit up and watch these punk ass news, and I see these others out here equally as disgruntled as Trump as black people so-called are. And I say to any black person that's out there, Sit back, shut the fuck up, and let them fight each other.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the press not having access to the president-elect?
You know what? The nigga's a genius. You know what? He's a gangster, and that's what we're dealing with right now. So when you dealing with a gangster, what you got to do? You got to be a motherfucking gangster. Y'all motherfuckers want to sit out here and protest and beg a gangster to treat you right. Come
Not
on, man.
gonna happen.
He is from New York, so.
Come
Not
on,
gonna
man.
happen.
You begging a gangster to treat you right.
That motherfucker calling world leaders from his cell phone. He calling Morocco. He calling Russia.
You know how
He call him on his BlackBerry. He like fuck the secure line, fuck an email server. I'm calling these niggas from Trump. I'm calling from Trump Tower. He done changed the whole fucking game.
He tagging Putin on Twitter. Yo,
The motherfucking game has changed.
Yo, hey bro, listen. All we got to do is sit the fuck back, get money with each other, and let these motherfuckers let them tear their own shit down. I don't give a fuck.
That's coming. That's coming.
I don't give a fuck.
Peace,
Liberals,
peace,
Republicans, go at it. Kill each other.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting my motherfucking jacket from Black Compass Group Clothing.
Shout out to Black
Period.
Compass Group.
Shout out to Black Compass Group
Period.
All
for the
dollars matter.
make American
Fuck
fly
polo.
hats.
Fuck all that shit.
Oh, you people thought?
Oh, man.
That little building right there had been boarded up for a minute, man. And if we can come up with something,
That's prime real estate too.
we can come up with something. I know somebody knows somebody in real estate. It's too many of us. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what it's about, man.
Hey, cool.
Getting our shit back
They got by that
from these
ASAP.
goddamn crackers.